Actually, I was thinking that, since I'm here, right, I want to show you guys my neighborhood because when I first came here, it felt really weird. It felt really messy, basically. But I got used to it and I understood how this part of Seoul worked. I've had some interesting memories from staying in this area. I saw the first snowfall in Seoul here when I was lying on my bed, and also the martial law, the 3-hour martial law that happened. I was here as well, and I was awake. So we're gonna walk out to the neighborhood. I'm gonna look so weird with my microphone on, but let's go. So right here, I just came up from the apartment, and my unit is this one. That's my unit. And then this is the area over here behind. I'm trying to record people, so my apartment is there, and you can see inside. At night it's even more obvious. Okay, this is the street I'm on. It's very squeezy, there's a lot of traffic. Hold on. There's a bar here. It's quite a popular bar as well. There's a bar there. That's my unit. Then you approach this junction. There's a palebang here, which is a laundry room, but I don't use this one. GS25. There's this dessert shop that's actually quite good. Sometimes when I want like Korean desserts, I'll just come here. You can see the desserts over there. They open it quite late. There's a 24-hour self-service cafe here. I love this one because I will go here for coffee every day. Junction, my school's there. I've seen this building. I've so far seen this building from scaffoldings up, and then now it's gone. This is a GS25. The night shift guy is kind of weird. And then over here, there's a Southeast Asia grocer. I went in before and asked for whether they have Indomie. They don't have Indomie. Just down the street, Laundry Express. This is a self-service laundry. I'll come in and I'll use these dryers. I'll wash my clothes out at home, and then once it's done, I'll just put it in a luggage and I'll come here and do my laundry and do my drying. It's all touchscreen, self-service, do it yourself. And then once it's done, 40 minutes, I'll come back down. That's the main road. Sinchon station is there. There's a main road. There are a lot of very interesting shops. Buildings like this in Seoul, don't just look at the first floor. Look at the second floor, third floor for other shops. And then sometimes you have to look below because there are a lot of shops below, underground as well. To this junction here, A-Smart. This is a local supermarket, and I will buy stuff that's very local, like local produce over there. Then there's this cafe. It opens till very late. So this cafe, I'll sit at this cafe, especially at the windows there, to study because I like it when the sun comes in like that. It's very nice, fresh. This is a supermarket. So from where we were just now, there's a police station here. So I will sit here at this park here, and my previous Airbnb was just up hit that corner there. That was my Airbnb at the GS25 there. That was my previous Airbnb, my previous Goshi one. So this is pretty much near the main road already. There's a park there as well, which I'll go to. I love my parks. This is my street. I'll come back home. Now, how I found some of my apartments is I will look at these places and then I'll see these windows. I was like, oh my god, that window faces the afternoon sun. I love it so much. And then I will see this sign that says Imde. So one says here, Imde. That means rent, for rent. I'll just call the number, talk to people, and then see what they can give me. There are also places like this. Look for this word, Pudongsan, which means real estate agency. Then you have apartments like this, which are basically hostels for foreigners. They're usually a lot nicer than the Goshi ones that I'm living in. They're also expensive. Yeah, you'll see a lot of nightlife here as well, like Norima, it's all the karaoke rooms, restaurants there. And I do go to this restaurant sometimes. I have a few favorites. So it's really a mix of like apartments, and you don't really know their apartments unless you look properly. Some of them are businesses. Then this stretch here, there's a lot of restaurants. If you can read Korean, it's very easy to get around. This is one of my favorite Korean barbecues. They allow one person to come in. It's like what, $24? Then this lady here, I've been here before. This lady, Juma inside. was staring at me so much because she wasn't sure whether I can speak Korean. And then I ordered in Korean and she was fine with it. Wow. I'll miss this street actually because I'm moving away from this street soon. This is pretty much my immediate neighborhood in Sinchon. I'm moving out tomorrow, so by the time you see this video, I would have already moved out. I'm moving to another place closer to my current school. Weather report for Seoul, it's currently 0 degrees and I need to keep reminding myself to breathe from my nose. I keep breathing from my mouth in the cold, and that's not how you're supposed to do it. So you gotta breathe from your nose. Opposite my Gushuwon is this very nice cafe. I come here often enough that the people, whenever I walk past in the morning, they look at me and they just nod, like acknowledge that I'm around. Well, look, there's a salon here as well. Oh, and this is the trash collection center. I know it doesn't look great, but basically you throw all your rubbish here. Interesting. What we did, you just came from the left side. Now we turn right, which is I think is a lot more interesting. A lot of restaurants, very pretty. A lot of restaurants. If you were to go this side, there's a gay sauna just up ahead on the left side, but I've never been there. I don't need to. Just beside my Goshiwon, there's this. It's called Stay Within. I think it's another apartment for foreigners. Bakery below, and it sells vegan bread. So of course you know it's for foreigners. And just down here, there's also a Japanese restaurant, $9 ramen. It's really good as well. Self-service. Go in on your own. Self-service. There's a bistro here. I don't know. Oh, there's tacos there. Oh, anyway, if you just walk a bit up ahead, this is one of my favorite parks. This is also another restaurant. Another quite popular Korean restaurant. Then over here, there's a laundromat, but they can clean shoes, dry cleaning and everything. Then we reach one of my favorite parks. I don't actually know what this park is called, but it's between Sinchon and Hongik University Station. This used to be a rail line, but they converted it into a rail park. And if you go straight down there, it goes to Hongdae. But yeah, it seems like it's a lot busier than usual today. There's a lot more foot traffic, but I think it's because it's also a Saturday. This is pretty much my last day in the Sinchon area of Seoul. Oh my god, it's so brown. I'm moving tomorrow, so by the time you see this video, I won't be in this area anymore. I will miss this area because my first 2 months in Seoul, I've spent it here. I know some of the Ajuma, the Imonims. I've made some friends here. I've made some friends with the old ladies here. You know, when you first arrive to a new country, you kind of have an attachment to your first few weeks or months in a new place. I'm not moving far away actually. Actually, it's still quite close to this place, but you know, in Seoul, an area can be very different, even if it's just one street away. You can go from one district to another district and it'll look totally different. My next area is going to be quite busy, a lot more busier than here. Life will be quite different, but I'll update you again about it the next time. Sorry, I'm gonna cut video. It's so weird to film outside. Everyone's just looking at me strange. Love you all. Good night.